Matt, I'm stoked. I've had enough hotel coffee. Let's go somewhere actually good.
Coffee.
Is that all right? After
Pumped.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, my friend. Thanks for looking after us. We met 100 million years ago at Little Box, the coffee shop.
We did.
Describe me as a customer, honestly.
The best and worst customer ever. So you come in with a new set of kids.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep.
Right where we closed.
Yep.
And you drop
Right
$250
when we closed. That's true.
And you drop $250.
Yep.
And then we'd be like, oh, we just turned the thing off, but we'll turn it back on.
Yep. He's a pain in the ass, but it's worth it for the cash.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Because like, we were just like, end of the day, oh, maybe we can just
I think that's my
cash.
Yeah, that's my go-to is like best and worst customer everywhere we go.
Yeah.
But
drops the cash.
Drops the
so
cash.
if the owner's there,
right,
the non-owners probably hate you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What's something most people don't get about you when they see you from the outside?
Many things.
Yeah.
We went deep fast.
We can say popcorn level if you want to go.
Probably that I actually really enjoy being around people.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people, because I'm quiet and I don't say as much, they think you must be introverted.
Yeah.
But I actually get energy from being around other people.
Is that right?
So I could stay around with people for 14 hours a day.
Yep.
And I feel amazing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So you help people with many things.
Yeah.
Get leads from LinkedIn, turn LinkedIn into a business.
Yeah.
Describe yourself in 3 words. Like your work you.
Work me.
Yep.
Obsessed.
I would agree.
LinkedIn crazy guy. That's 4, I guess.
If you say crazy guy fast enough, it's okay.
Yeah, crazy guy. Yeah. See, it's one word.
Yeah.
It's one word.
What's your go-to sneaky habit or snack or work avoidance?
Work avoidance.
Yeah, what do you do?
I go train for 2 hours in the middle of the day.
Gym?
Yeah. So I'll just go for a long run or a long train.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's my avoidance.
That sounds remarkably healthy.
Yeah. But it feels good, it gets the dopamine going.
Yeah.
You don't need a nap then.
What did you...
It's not really a bad thing though.
No, that's good.
Really
Yeah, you're avoiding work by working out.
Yeah.
I remember, must have been a couple of years ago now, I got this message from you out of the blue, going, I'm thinking about this thing, like getting into coaching. What do you reckon? What were you worried about before you started, or what did you used to believe about growing a coaching business that you found is not true?
First off, I didn't know what coaching businesses were.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
That's going to be a problem.
So when I messaged you,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I've got this business idea, and it was more of like an agency.
Yeah, that's right.
But then I got hooked into your content.
Yeah.
And I started listening to it. And by the way, you replied to me as a video when you're hammock as well. It's like, hey, can I have some official business advice? And you're in a hammock. You're like, hey, man, what's up?
Yep, that sounds
like really funny.
Yep.
But it's more that I really like the idea of empowering other individuals so that they can have the skills themselves. Yep. And I think that's one of the most fulfilling things, because if you just like help someone get something but you don't show them how to do it, then it's kind of like transactional. They don't have the skills to do it. But
how do you balance that with like this GPT world that we're all in, where we're all like giving shortcuts and magic pills? How do you balance that with the growing as a skill?
It's extremely hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people want the easy way out.
Yeah.
And so it's really, really difficult, because the problem is that you kind of have to be like a polymath. You have to be good at a lot of things to be able to interpretate the data of the output of what's coming out.
Yep.
Because if you just hit a button, you get unlimited content.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult, because that's why I just believe that fundamentals are so important now.
Yep.
Because if you can't, like I don't understand design.
Yep.
But my business partner Steve does, so he can describe to you why that looks good.
Yes.
I can't.
You can just say it.
If I look at copy or sales and stuff, I can describe what good looks like.
Yeah.
And so you get a faster feedback loop. But that's why the fundamentals are so important, because when people go down the round, they just go AI content.
But they've got no taste.
Zero taste. It's like they're just putting out crap, and then it actually does a negative thing to your brand.
Yeah.
Which is really difficult.
Yeah. All right, let's get tactical. By the way, we're about to go to, I think this is my favorite Gold Coast coffee shop.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm on it. You took me here, not the crappy one.
No, I've had enough of that.
That was everyone else, so that's
Do you know that place had a 2.8 rating on...
I've never seen that.
It's not good.
It's 2.8.
2.8, you've got to
and
be...
it's $8 coffee.
Yes.
You know what that is? That's just good marketing. People assume it's good because it's $8 coffee. They don't even look at the rating.
Yeah, it's not good. This place is going to be yum. So real coffee people should go to real coffee shops.
Yeah.
Tell me about 3 skills you've deliberately focused on and mastered to get where you're at?
Sales,
Yeah.
copywriting.
Mm-hmm. Your copy's fantastic.
Thank you. By the way. Thank you. I would say using AI as a skill, but I wouldn't say it's a skill. I think it's just an extension of what you already do. So I don't think it's actually a skill. So if you copyright, you just use AI as a tool to help you copyright.
Yeah.
So I would say, honestly, probably positioning. Like how to position yourself in a way with different angles and stuff through your content. So like one of the best ways to get content like eyeballs on you is put out a contrarian opinion. Like, and a lot of people don't do that because they're scared to put out opinions.
Yeah, because they get a judgment.
Yeah, so I think like the art of positioning around like, I think one of the easiest ways to get authority to be able to sell to people is being able to very clearly describe what you do and who you help, and you don't need a million likes to be able to build trust. So it's an immediate trust builder.
Yes.
So I think I've been getting good at positioning and helping other people around that. So I'd say sales, copywriting, and positioning.
Yeah, I love that.
And thinking, it's kind of like, I guess it's brand building in a way.
Yeah, totally it is.
Yeah.
All of those things, they roll up to that.
Yeah.
This is us.
Sick. We've got to work out how to do these sick thingies.
Yeah, we're going to have to like commando roll out of the car.
Commando roll, flop.
If your coaching business was a coffee order, what would it be?
Oh, gosh. This is a coffee order. It'd have to take some skill to make, and it have to be unique that other people haven't heard. So I'd say a magic.
A magic.
A magic.
I love that.
Magic.
That's good.
3/4 double riz flat white.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
3/4 double riz flat white. That sounds
In
like
Melbourne, they call it a magic.
Yeah, they totally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I made $1 million in my coaching business, I used to what? What was one thing you got wrong that we had to get right to get to $1 million?
Not market enough.
Not market enough.
That's it. That's the only thing. There's nothing else.
That's perfect because we're here. What do you have?
Well, I get a magic because I've had too many coffees that I've put my head over. Crazy.
Isn't this beautiful. Hey.
Hello.
I'm so glad to be back. I love this place.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Hello.
What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. I'm Taki. This is Matt. You know what I wish?
What do you wish?
I wish we could find a great table and the water would just be sitting there magically ready.
Magically. Sparkling?
Yeah, I'll have sparkling.
Yeah.
You go, whoa.
Mount Franklin, my favorite.
This
is my childhood water.
Is that right? That's hilarious. Well, man, while we wait for coffee,
Cheers.
what are you learning most right now?
Learning most right now?
Yeah, what's business teaching you?
A lot of things. It's teaching me to prioritize. Because as we've gotten bigger,
Yeah.
there's too many opportunities that come up.
Yeah.
So we've got to learn to where to focus, to prioritize, because it's very easy to get distracted.
What's a distraction or shiny object that you followed that you regret?
Now, recently, I'd probably say I hosted a free workshop.
Yeah.
Just didn't prep and just randomly did it instead of spending like a week or two thinking about it.
Okay.
So I think making too fast decisions on big things instead of just doing fast decisions on small things like content.
Yeah.
That's something you can be very like artistic, or write an email. It's like artistic, but when you do something a bit bigger, it takes a little bit of thought process.
Yeah.
So just randomly just throwing it out there, it kind of helps because you get the momentum. And we did a paid workshop after that went really well.
Yeah.
So I think thrusting yourself into something, but then just taking a couple of moments to think about it first, I think is a big one.
I love that. Let's talk about this artistic content creation thing.
Yeah.
Your LinkedIn content is amazing.
Thank you.
Link below, I'm sure, or something to find him.
Yeah.
I got a blank page. I want to write something great. What do I? Can you 3-step me or 5-step me?
Okay.
But let's do it like this. I want to know, but I don't want to spend hours. So give me like the 1-minute crash course in how to write a great LinkedIn post.
Okay, so I'm not even going to tell you how to write the post. You need to know your personality type first.
Okay. What are the options?
So are you a Myers-Briggs? What's your Myers-Briggs personality type? What's your DISC profile? And what's your Big 5 personality profile?
ENFP. ID.
ID, yeah, I'd say ID.
What was the last one?
Big 5. You're probably high extroversion, high openness, right?
I don't even know what Big 5 means.
That's all right. Yeah, so if that's your style, very similar to me. I'm an ENTP and also DI.
Yep.
So for us, like the way I would write content is I get an idea, I just quickly put it on my notes.
Yep.
Like as an idea.
Yep.
And then when I want to write, I just get jacked up on caffeine in the morning and I just pick something and I just go, let's go.
Yeah.
And then I just write one piece, oh, that's good. And then I just like write another. And that's how like an ENP would write. But someone who is a J, like essentially, and like it's very different. So someone like, my business partner, say he's an INFJ.
Yep.
So he has to think about it and process the information, plan what he's going to be doing for 12 weeks. So it actually depends on who you are.
So there's like creating and there's responding.
Yeah.
I find responding super easy.
What do you mean responding?
An idea comes, I can
execute on it. Yeah. So a lot of people, like, they can't execute on it. So like teaching them, say, hey, just do this. It's like in their mind, they just can't. Like, they just can't do that.
Yep.
So I think you've first got to know what your type is.
Yep.
And then you've got to work out, okay, you essentially just use AI or whatever and say, like, how should it be I best right? Should I plan 12 weeks ahead? And a lot of people, if they do that, they have this security or this feeling of like, I feel good.
I feel safe.
But I'm the same type as you. That's why I resonate with a lot of your...
Yeah.
I'm just going to... If I just start writing, I get inspiration.
Correct.
And I just continue.
Yep.
And then I keep going for maybe 1 hour or 3 hours or 4 hours. And then I finish and I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it.
It's done.
Yeah.
Like the great American business philosopher, James Brown, got to hit it and quit it. So your writing's great.
Yeah.
Lead magnets are popping off.
Thank you.
I know there's a bunch of different ways to do this, but like yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, you're talking about your process for like taking an idea from a coaching call into a magnet.
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
Any idea I have, like I'm on a coaching call, a client's going through a problem, or someone says something in the comments, and an idea comes to me, and I'm like, I got to do a piece of content.
That's the thing.
Yeah. So then I'm like, well, I can just do a video.
Yeah.
Or another way, if I don't have any ideas in my idea bank, I just look at past content. I'm like, which one do I make into a video?
Right.
And then the real key for me is like, I set up a similar film setup that you have, right? And so I can just hit record.
Yep.
Like, and that's
no friction.
No friction.
Yep.
And I just go.
Yep.
And then I just start doing it, and it's done. And then I just go, coffee's all right. Yes, please.
Never be sorry.
Thank
about
you so
bringing
much.
Coffee. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like
that's not your flat
I don't drink milk in coffee.
That's not your flat white. The pour over is coming.
Sean, this is for you. Can we zoom in?
It's the no friction thing. So like then when it's done, right?
Hang on. So have an idea.
Yep.
Hit record.
I record so I'll pull up a couple of tabs.
Yep.
I'll think about, okay, what am I going to talk about?
Yep.
And then I go, okay, cool. So I've got a couple of tabs open on my computer.
Yep.
I've got my like whiteboard thing set up.
Yep.
And then I just go, hey, this is how you solve this problem. Oh,
yep.
Got a coffee.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So this one's high in sweetness, so should hopefully really be able to get those hints of watermelon, rose, strawberries.
Amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. That's how you know it's a good place. It comes with a card.
Yeah, it comes with a card. So we've got ripe watermelon, not just watermelon, ripe watermelon.
Ripe.
Jasmine, strawberry, rose. Sweetness 5, acidity 5, body 4.5. From Ethiopia.
Full. It's full.
What's your drink it hot, drink it cold? Taste the difference?
So like how you tell good black coffee, because I used to make coffee, is like as it cools down, it tastes better.
Yeah.
So like
smell that. I don't smell watermelon yet.
No, you can't. But as it cools, like you drink it hot, but then as it cools, it should improve. If it doesn't improve, it's bad quality coffee.
Yeah, I like the cold. Not the cold, but the cool.
Yeah.
What the hell were we talking about?
We're saying lead magnets.
Yeah.
And so essentially, I get off the call, so I'll just go, hey, here's how to solve this problem. So I might be like, how do I take content ideas?
Yep.
How do I do it? Okay, this I share my notes on my phone.
Yep.
I say, cool, every time I take my dog for a walk or go for a run, I get an idea. I make sure I write the idea in as much detail as possible.
Yep.
Because make sure I capture everything, and then when I go to writing, I pull up this application, I write in this app, and then I'll write one on the call.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, okay, cool, now this is how I format it.
Yeah.
And so it's into every like little micro process of how I do something.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, I've got a video, and then I literally just go like send to my ops guy, who just creates a landing page like immediately in like 10 minutes, and then I've got the link to put
in my landing page is offering the video that you just shot.
Yep. So it's just
the magnets of video.
page.
Yeah, perfect.
So it could be a video, or I might just do some stuff with ChatGPT, and I pull out some insights, and I put it into a Google Doc, or I just keep changing up, or it might be a Google Doc and the video.
Yeah.
But it's always like when you work with so many clients, you know the problems, and so you can just like
and
come
if
with
your
the
client's got
micro
the problem,
solution.
your prospect's got the problems too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And so it's like every time I create content, I'm like, can I just create this into a lead magnet? So like every piece of content I have, I've got like 140 lead magnets that I've created. So
almost enough.
It's because there's no friction on creating the landing page. That's the key.
That's cool.
Because if you have to think about that and it stresses you out, I just remove it. Yeah. Cheers. Man, that's so good. Use the geisha as well.
Yeah, it's way more jasmine than watermelon right now, but we'll see what happens.
As it cools down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we were in Fiji last year and you got the notification that you crossed a mil. Why was that was it a big deal?
I think it was a big deal. I guess if you're like really hungry and in business, nothing is ever good enough.
Yeah.
So it's like you're constantly chasing your thing.
Yeah.
But I think it was like kind of like a monumental moment because like we're all in Fiji, we're on this like beautiful like
That's
I guess
right,
like
that floating-
man-made island
Yeah.
in the middle of this coral reef. Everyone's a little bit, had a couple of drinks. It's the last day. It was super fun.
Yep.
And I just logged into my Stripe and I clicked the button. I was like, oh shit, $80 million. That's cool.
That's so good, dude. Has there been a moment, a piece of advice, a workshop or something that's like flicked the switch and made things go boom? Think about like a conversation with someone that...
There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot. But probably the first one was learning from you, just productizing your knowledge. That was like the big unlock for me being a sales guy originally was delivery, and delivering was my biggest problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, like you're telling me I can just like create this triangle thing and like have this model and teach people and I don't have to do anything? Because I was cold calling, cold emailing for people before as an agency.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just spent all that time and I just built this so I did exactly what you said. I was like, don't build it first, just create the model and then just sell it. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then so I just built it.
And then
I went back to 150 people I'd met and I say, hey, who wants to do this thing now? 25 people came, paid me $3,500 each.
Sorry.
And then I got in the next week in the coaching call and I went to the delivery room and I was like, all right, Cindy, how do I build like a model? How do I build a program? She's like, all right, we're just going to do it 1 week before, and it was over 6 weeks. So the night before, I built the delivery for the next step.
100%.
Yeah, literally. And that was like how it started. But that was like the big unlock for me. I was like, okay, I can build like a product, but I don't have to do anything, but people still get real results and real value as well.
Yeah,
that was like a huge thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Business crush.
Jay Wright's my business crush now.
We love you, Jay. Weirdest place you've ever taken a coaching call?
Probably 4 a.m. in Bali.
Yeah, right.
In a villa when I was there.
Yeah.
And it was just like really dark. And it was like, and then I just had my laptop and I was like, this isn't the best. But
that's wild. I think mine was back of a yacht. We were sailing in Croatia and I was standing on the back of a yacht. We were moored next to the thing. Rest of the family was out for dinner. I'm standing on the swim platform with phone on a tripod looking at me. Everything was great. And then a 50-meter ferry wanted to park where we were.
Started going, bang.
Yeah, and so Nick has run from the restaurant, pulled off, and we're sailing away and the water's rushing over my feet while I'm on this Zoom and I can't stop it. It was amazing. Super fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was magic. Pet peeve, a coaching pet peeve. Like one thing either that clients do that bugs you or other coaches do that bugs you.
Other coaches.
Yeah.
They complain about leads when they don't market enough.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest like thing for me that I just don't understand. I'm like, I teach clients this. I'm like, okay, what are you doing in your week? Like, how much is client delivery or whatever? And they're like, oh, we haven't got clients at the moment. And I was like, okay, cool. So you're going to spend 40 hours marketing. 40 hours. And what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, that's all you do.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, because when you, I believe fundamentally, when you market, you create so much demand for your product that selling becomes easy because you just say to someone, hey, I've only got this many slots. Like, do you want to start next month or the other month?
Yeah.
And then you create so much demand. And then also when you make more money, you're in a better mood.
Yeah.
You pay more staff. Like
when you're a better experience.
Everything. And then when you restrict supply, it makes people feel better and you charge more money, they also do the work.
Let's talk about restricting supply.
Yeah. As in ways to do it or how to do it or?
Why and how.
I don't think you need to ever restrict supply. You just need to have a perception of restrict supply.
Okay.
So like a really easy way to restrict supply is just say, hey, we're starting on this date.
Yeah.
You want to get started?
Yeah, it's either urgency or scarcity.
Just a lot of the time it's like, if you really want to do it truly, like if you're not a coaching business and you're another business, right?
Yeah.
You just say, I can only work with this many people next month.
Yep.
and that's it. And just honest scarcity is always the best scarcity, because when you have so many leads coming in, you don't need to think about how to sell.
Yep.
You just sell. It's like someone who's like, I grew up really Christian, right? They somehow meet some people out.
Yeah.
And they talk so well about their faith. They bring them into church.
Yeah.
And then they convert their whole life themselves. And everyone in the church from the community, I grew up being Christian, right?
Yeah.
And they converted them. They don't have sales skills.
Yeah.
They're just 100% convicted.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you have 100% conviction and then limited supply, you don't actually need to have sales skills.
Yeah, that's great.
At all.
Yeah. I think they lied to me.
It's not that.
Paradox, I love you. There's no watermelon in this coffee. There's no.
They should have put a hint of watermelon on the side or something, made you feel it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the problem.
you're better at. Can you taste watermelon in that?
I don't, but it tastes great.
It is great. But
The problem is when they cup it, it's different to that. So when they taste the watermelon notes, like the way they cup it, the way they roast the coffee, how they score it out of 100, right? It's like, it's a different sensory experience. And so you can taste the additional senses.
yeah, agreed.
But there's no watermelon so far.
No, there's not even close. I'm just having a look here at some. What's something that still feels hard now, even after the mill?
Not having enough.
Not having.
Not growing enough.
Okay.
You always feel like you're going slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, just even though you're not, and other people tell you you're not, you just feel like you're going slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably something that's just like, but maybe that's just a me thing. Like, but
Always grateful, never satisfied.
yeah, literally, yeah. Just super happy. Be like, we can do more.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, and especially when like, you're like, that's why I resonated with what Jay said yesterday. He was like, well, no, 2 days ago, when he said to Rob, he's like, why would you want to limit only helping 64 people?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you want to make a bigger impact? And that's when I was like, yeah, literally. Like, I want to make a bigger impact.
Yeah. I want to help as many as I can. Yeah. What's the best part? Like, we've talked a lot about business. I want to chat about not business for a sec. Are you good at switching off, or you suck at it?
In the past 2 months, yeah, been good at it. Yeah.
So what's the best part about running a business at this stage? Obviously, there's plenty of growth ahead. What's the best part about life, or what's different about life now than it was back then?
So, if anyone knows you remember from uni or whatever, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the first thing is
Wi-Fi.
if you need food and water, like that's all you can think about.
Yeah.
The next one is if you don't feel safe, but if you don't have financial security, you can't think about anything else. So for me, it's just having complete financial security and zero stress about that. So then when I go into my social interactions, I bring a better me.
Yeah.
Like I can show up at things and not have, everyone's got worries, but like I don't have that impending sense of doom worry that I used to have when I was making like 50 grand a year as an accountant. Like literally, like I used to go home and I was like, how the hell am I going to raise a family if by the time I get my chartered accounting, I make $75,000 a year? I'm like, I live in Sydney.
Yeah.
This is like
That's
insane.
not enough money.
Yeah, literally.
So we did this fun thing yesterday, reporting a theft. What's something you've stolen from someone in the community? And by the way, we mean steal in the good way.
Yeah.
And who'd you steal it off that deserves the shout out?
Ages ago, there's a guy, Jason Squires.
Of course.
So me and him got on and we jammed heaps.
Yep.
We gave each other access to our program.
Yep.
And so like we're like good friends and stuff all the time. But I went through his whole program and he had this thing called like a 7-day offer campaign.
Okay.
And like it's essentially when he brings new clients in, he gets them to reach back to their old clients and run a campaign. And I was like, my God, why don't I just do this? And so I took that, but then I get my clients to run a monthly offer campaign.
So same sort of cycle, but
same
once a month.
thing.
Yeah.
So when they first join, they run an off campaign and get them clients quickly.
Yeah.
But now we run a 7-day off campaign, and I used your strategy of switching between who to market to.
Yep.
And so I've merged that together so that every client, like, it doesn't matter who they are, they're a financial planner, they're a coach, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like they run off campaigns that forces them to market and make an ask.
Is it hard to get your clients to market?
Yeah, depending on who they are.
Yeah.
It just depends on who they are and whether they love it or not.
Yeah, that's good.
It's difficult.
Why do you love what you do?
Thank you. I think before you like feel like you're financially secure, you do it for money.
Yeah.
Like you do. But then there comes to a certain point where the money becomes a scoreboard of the growth and you don't care as much. Like it's quite nice. But like when you go out and you spend a lot of money on a nice dinner and you don't care about it, it's like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, but then like we use Slack to communicate.
Yeah.
And so I used to look at the Stripe notifications of like who had bought.
Yep.
Now I look at the testimonials.
Yeah, that's
chat.
the best.
So it's like, it's when I get a testimonial, like we had one the other day with this guy, you'd be trying to sell this guy, he's not jumping in. And he's like, dude, I went through your free stuff and I closed a $3,000 deal. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Now I'm in.
So every morning I look at that chat.
That's the best.
And that's what gets me like, I'm just like, it's so amped. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love that. I think
Just like constant feedback, reassurance you're
it's
doing
the
the right
best.
thing.
Yeah, like so. Every year we used to set a business goal,
Yeah.
like how many clients or how much money, and then one year Alex Sharpton's like, "What's the number that if you hit that number this year, you know what I mean, a great year?" And I was like, "If we can get 50 coaches to $1 million this
remember
year,
that,
it'd be amazing." And that was an epic year. But then I was chatting with Josh McKitterick, who works with Jay, and their mission isn't like a number that you have to wait to the end of the year to get to. It was like help e-commerce business scale further and faster than they ever thought possible, and you can achieve that mission every day.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I love this, like, wake up to the wins. How do we count wins?
It's like if you're coaching a sales team, really just got pump up every day.
Yeah.
It's emotional. Like they get emotionally battered every day for a sales team. So I find it's the same thing as for me. It's like a feedback loop that you're doing the right thing, that each time I see that little win, I get excited even more to want to market more to help more people.
Yeah.
And so it's like a little like dopamine hit for myself when before the dopamine used to be the money, now it's like you don't really care.
Yeah,
like it's
because you've Maslow'd up.
Yeah, exactly.
What's most fun right now? Like, what's the bit of your week where you're like, oh, I can't wait to?
I would say it's like I get up in the morning and I just create content for like 4 hours.
Is that right?
And I just get up and have coffee. I don't walk or anything or meditate or none of that shit. And I just like just start creating content and I just go deep to create stuff that I can like market and help more people. That's like really fun. The other thing that's really fun is coaching. Like actually we're building software and stuff. So talking through Steve, my business partner, because he's the product tech guy. He's like the tech guy out of the bank robbery movies that if you don't have the tech guy, the whole movie doesn't exist.
Correct.
Yeah. So like
someone's got to bypass the 7 layers of security.
It's talking about like us like just coming up with how we can create solutions for people that are so out of the box.
Yeah.
And then marketing it at the same time. And then
are you allowed to share anything?
Yeah, like we're essentially
give us one idea of a cool piece of tech that you've been working on.
So we're building a LinkedIn application called Link Ninja.
Yep.
And so what it does is it plugs into LinkedIn. It's not an automation, but it essentially reads every message that's ever happened. It's plugged into our Sell by Chat training as well. And what it does is if someone's chatting, it gives them a prompt and it tells them suggestions of exactly what to say next. And then it also tags them so you have data and stats in your actually CRM yourself as well. So it doesn't actually exist on LinkedIn. And it also scores the person based off their personality profile and everything about their business to know if they're an ideal client for you. So you don't have to look at everything and be like, hey, is this person make enough money or are they a good fit? It scans all your current clients.
It's twice you've talked about personality profile, and I've thought about it a lot for clients, but I haven't thought of it a lot in that content creation process.
To get even more crazy, the other night, what I was thinking, what I'm going to do, because we're talking about custom GPTs. So I'm just going to feed the whole chat transcript that I have with someone, plus everything about them, and I'm going to feed it into a GPT to write a custom offer doc for every single person.
Yeah, that's ninja.
So it's like, because certain people who are high C personality types, they want all the detail.
And others don't.
High D, they don't give a shit. No. And high I, they just want to have fun. And so like, there's a, so it's like, it's crafting the experience. We do that with Sell by Chat. So we analyze their profile and then the person chatting to them chats in the way they want to be sold to. So, because
that's cool. That's really cool.
It's fun.
Last question. We're meeting for coffee. It tastes like
not watermelon.
It tastes like actual watermelon. This time next year, what are we going to celebrate?
I'll say revenue as well. So 10 million profit. That's the.
Let's make that happen.
That's the next one.
Dude, thanks for hanging out. This has been really fun.
It's been tons of fun.
I appreciate you. Poor Sean's coffee's cold.
I know. Just got to drink it.
He does. Thanks, Brett. That's been great.